We got some breaking New York Knicks news. Cameron Payne, your newest member of the New York Knicks, he signs a one-year, $3.1 million deal. Okay, Leon Rose, I see you. Knicks fans, let me know in the comments right now your thoughts of this signing. I can guarantee you nobody saw this one coming. If you did see this one coming, let me know, because I'll be honest with you folks, I did not have the New York Knicks signing Payne in free agency. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and on your way down there, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Knicks Media for the latest breaking New York Knicks news right here on YouTube. I'm really excited to hear what you guys have to say, because I can admit I did not see the Knicks landing campaign. We have all been waiting for the Knicks to land the backup center behind Mitchell Robinson. When Isaiah Hartenstein went to the Thunder, we're like, okay, which center are we going to bring in? We draft one center in the NBA draft on Huck Porty. We have Jericho Sims, and we have Mitchell Robinson. Okay, which center are we going to bring in? Are we going to re-sign Precious Achiuwa? Are we going to include Precious in a sign and trade? Are we going to trade for Walker Kessler? Are we going to get Nick Richards? Are we going to go after this center, that center? No. Leon Rose wanted to get more guard depth, okay? Cam Payne is a guy that I have to admit, I hate him. The reason why I hate him is because I felt like every single time the Knicks went up against him, he would kill us, okay? He's one of those guys that came in off the bench against the Knicks where he would put up that ugly shot and it would go in every time. I'm sitting there like, yo, why is this guy just killing Knicks every time he plays us? That's what it felt like in my perspective. I don't know if you guys felt the same exact way. He has a lot of energy. He's one of those players where, like, whenever you go up against him, you just hate him, but now he's ours. Let's go. Okay, Cameron Payne, I see you. That ugly shot's coming to the Garden. Knicks fans are going to fall in love with that, and I think that this is good depth, especially from a perspective that the Knicks are going all in, obviously, with the addition of Bridges and the extension of OG Anunoby. We're trying to go all in. This is a veteran that's going to reassure that guard depth behind Brunson and behind Bridges and behind Dante and Josh Harden, Deuce McBride, and Tyler Kolek. I mean, the Knicks is deep right now. He could play the one. He could play the two. He's a former first-round pick. He has experience. He also was a teammate with Bridges back in Phoenix when they were on that finals run. So he has deep playoff experience with Phoenix. And then last year, he was with the Milwaukee Bucks for half the season. And then he went to the Philadelphia 76ers for the rest of the season. And we all know that the Knicks faced off against him in round one of the NBA playoffs last year. You know, coming off the bench, he's a guy that puts up around 10 points per game on around 19 to 20 minutes per game. Now, are the Knicks going to give him that type of role? Is he going to be the primary backup behind Jalen Brunson now? What does this mean for Deuce McBride? Is he going to be included in a trade? What does this mean for Tyler Kolek? Is he going to have an impact in this rookie season? I mean, he's looking good right now in the summer league. So I honestly think this is the first move to an even bigger move, because we all know the center position is the one that we're looking for. Is Precious Achiuwa going to get re-signed? Or is he going to get included in a sign and trade? Or will he just sign somewhere else because he's still available and the Knicks have his bird rights? There's still a lot of moves to be made, and I know Knicks fans are not going to be satisfied because we're looking at the center position. We're like, who's backing up Mitchell Robinson? Do we have confidence in Jericho Sims and Ariel Hook-Porty to be the primary backup behind an injury-prone Mitchell Robinson? I don't think Knicks fans are fully confident in that. Maybe this is, again, the first move of a trade that's coming. I'm not too sure. I hope it doesn't mean Deuce is getting traded, but this is a guard that has a lot of experience coming in off the bench, and he's kind of that spark plug, and he also brings that energy where he hits a shot, he'll talk his trash, he feeds off the energy of the crowd. And again, every time the Knicks faced off Payne, I always hated him because for some reason he used to be a pest. He'd be one of those annoying players that you got to go up against, and he just looks like he should be bad, especially with his form. I mean, he puts up that shot, you're like, oh, that's an air ball, and it's a swoosh 9 out of 10 times, at least in my perspective. I'm obviously inflating him. He's not that great, but it felt like that every time he faced off the Knicks. I would get frustrated by him. Again, this is a player that can score off the bench with 9 to 10 points per game. He can shoot the ball from three-point range. He has an ability to play defense. So maybe this is one of those moves where the Knicks are trying to get insurance and try to get win-now depth at the guard spot. Some people were speculating that they should go after Kyle Lowry, for example, to be that veteran backup guard behind Jalen Brunson, but Lowry is obviously not coming, and I think the connection there was more Villanova than anything. And we saw a video of Kyle Lowry in golf. I don't know if you guys saw that video, but someone said, Kyle Lowry, why don't you go to the Knicks and join the Nova Knicks? And he said they didn't want me. So obviously the Knicks were not interested in Lowry, but they were interested to bring in a veteran guard, and that is Cameron Payne. Now, I don't I'm hoping this does not mean Deuce is getting included in a bigger trade, but if that is the case and you have to include Deuce in a bigger trade to get a big center, you never know what could happen. Or you keep Deuce and you just have 3 guards in Jalen Brunson, Cameron Payne, and Deuce McBride. And then you have Dante DiVincenzo and Josh Hart off the bench as well with the rest of the crew. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm definitely shocked by this news. It definitely came out of nowhere, and this is my initial raw reaction. When the more it marinates, the more I get to digest it. I'm sure the more it's going to make, sense in terms of the rotations, but my eyebrows rise right now. Like, okay, Leon Rose, what does this mean? Does this mean someone else was coming? Knicks fans, let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. And as always, let's go Knicks. Peace out, folks.